This is Autoline Daily reporting on the global automotive industry. And we'll start out today with everyone's favorite electric vehicle company, Tesla. The automaker is already raising the price of the Model Y. All trims currently available on its online configurator got a $1,000 price bump, but that doesn't include the base version as of now. Elon Musk also revealed that all cars in its inventory worldwide will get a price hike of around 3% starting on April 2nd. Speaking of Tesla sales, an analyst for RBC is warning that the company's deliveries could disappoint. He expects Tesla to deliver 52,500 Model 3s in the first quarter, which is down from 57,000 in a previous estimate. And overall for 2019, Model 3 deliveries are expected to reach 261,000 units, down from 268,000. But it's not all bad news for the company. A federal judge just dismissed a lawsuit that was brought against it by shareholders that alleged Tesla misled them about the production status of the Model 3. The suit said shareholders bought artificially inflated shares because of bullish statements Tesla made about Model 3 production. But the judge rejected that claim and ruled in favor of Tesla.
Lighter, safer, stronger, quieter, and more sustainable. Tell us where you need to go, and we'll help you get there. Dow Automotive Systems. We don't succeed unless you do.
We like keeping you up to speed with what's going on in the global auto industry, so let's take a look at how automakers are doing in South America. According to Wards Auto, through the first 2 months of the year, light vehicle sales hit 580,000 units, which is down about 6% compared to the prior year. Most of the largest automakers are down this year as well. General Motors is the top automaker in the region, followed by FCA. Volkswagen is number 3, and then there's a bit of a drop-off to Renault, Toyota, and Ford, which are all pretty close in sales. And as you can see, all but FCA saw their sales drop. And speaking of sales, Wards is forecasting that light vehicle sales will fall in the U.S. this month. It's estimating that sales will hit about 1.5 million units, which is a drop of 5% compared to the year before on a daily selling rate basis. The SAAR is expected to hit 16.8 million, which is ahead of the first 2 months of 2019, but below last March's 17.2 million figure. Sales are expected to drop due to rising vehicle prices and lower incentives. But Ward says there's no indication that automakers will make an incentive push to counteract the slowdown or to get rid of excess inventory. GM's Heritage Center houses 700 classic vehicles from the company's history. And on last week's Autoline After Hours, we were joined by Greg Wallace, who used to run the museum. And he talked about how the company decides what cars to keep and which ones to let go. But first, a word from our sponsors.
Autoline Daily is brought to you by Bridgestone Tires, your journey, our passion, and by Dow Automotive Systems, advanced materials that deliver better results.
I got a call at 1:30 in the afternoon, and it told that we had to pare down our collection by over 500 cars. This is just before the financial issues that General Motors had. So myself and a few other key people went in and looked at cars on a screen, and it quickly became apparent that when you have 60 2002 to 2006 Monte Carlos, that you can get rid of a few of them. For instance, we had 3 1969 GTOs. 2 of them were movie cars from the Demolition Man, and 1 was just a stock GTO. So we kept the best Demolition Man car, or not, that was the 442s, but we kept the best of the W30s that we had, and kept the best of the GTOs that we had, and we sold the rest. And so, you know, the key to that is we found a way to sell them through like Barrett Jackson and some of the other auctions to where people could actually buy them. I think the reason why the collection swells so much is we have a hard time scrapping these vehicles. You look at this thing, it's holy cow, this is such a beautiful vehicle. It just seems like such sacrilegious to scrap it. So your collection swells pretty quickly with cars that aren't stock, aren't really of historic in nature. So today we go through those cars every year, and people like Mark Royce and Mike Simcoe from design, we look at these cars and decide, well, is this a keeper or is it not? And that's how we keep it down to 700.
To learn more about the GM Heritage Center, you can watch that entire discussion right now on our website, Autoline.tv, or you can find it on our YouTube channel. Connected vehicles offer a number of benefits, and soon that will include the ability to order pizza right from your car. Domino's has teamed up with Zevo, the global leader of in-vehicle commerce and services for automakers, to launch a new pizza ordering platform that can be accessed through a car's infotainment screen. Once logged in, customers are just a few taps away from ordering a pizza. Time can be saved using an easy order function or going back to a recent order. The progress of the pizza can also be followed. Customers can locate other stores and even call in an order from the interface as well. It won't be till later this year when the Domino's function is added to Zevo's platform, which is already in vehicles from GM, Ford, Hyundai, and Toyota. Ford of Europe says it wants to bring the benefits of electrification to a greater number of consumers and will offer new hybrid models for two of its most popular cars. The Fiesta and Focus hybrid will be introduced next year, featuring a 1-liter 3-cylinder EcoBoost engine paired to a 48-volt mild hybrid system, which includes a belt-driven starter generator and a small lithium-ion battery pack. The 48-volt system will allow for energy recovery, provide torque assistance during normal driving and acceleration, and run some vehicle accessories. And because it helps mitigate turbo lag, Ford was able to boost the engine's power with a larger turbocharger. What you see here are the current engine in cars. Ford hasn't released the new stuff, so we don't know if there's anything unique about them. But that wraps up today's show. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again tomorrow.